October 30th, 2020, an earthquake hit the Aegean Sea and affected parts of Turkey and Greece. Immediately after this earthquake hit, rescue efforts began, and they went into the night. There were thousands of rescuers in those first 24 to 48 hours pulling people from the rubble to save their lives. I remember this earthquake in particular because I remember seeing a picture of a little girl who was rescued. Her name was Ada Gesgen, and she was 3 years old. On November 3rd, 91 hours after the earthquake had hit, Ada was still buried in the rubble. Many of the rescuers had gone home, but there were 2 rescuers who were still sifting through the ruins when they heard a little voice. And they said, "Stop everything, turn off all the machines, everyone quiet down." And they listened closely, and they heard the voice again. And this little weak voice was crying out saying, "I'm here, I'm here." And so they began to follow that voice. And when they saw her, she was lifting her hand, waving and saying, "I'm here, I'm here." And so the rescuers ran to her, and they were able to pull her from the rubble and save this little girl. And as they put her on the stretcher and took her to the ambulance, the crowds around, the other rescuers were erupting in chants because this little girl had been pulled from death to life.